this world, and that was with you. So I flew and I took a taxi to get to you. I had to come see you. Thank God you're... Wait, what? You're not... I'm sorry. I'm looking for Daniel Harding. Does Daniel Harding live here?
Oh, you're looking for...
Looking for Daniel Harding? Yeah, he lives here, I thought. But, ooh, he doesn't, does he? Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Who is this woman and what is she doing here? Oh, I just honestly thought he'd be here. I always thought he'd be here. Always. Well, do you know him? Big guy, big, tall guy. Played basketball. All Eastern Maine center. Strong. Do you know him? Played hockey too.
Well,
Oh, don't answer that. That was a horrible question to ask someone who lives in a small town. As if everybody in small towns knows everybody else. Oh, I can't believe I asked that. I don't live here anymore, but when I did, I hated when people assumed that I knew everybody just because it was a small town. I mean, it was worse than if they'd asked if we had plumbing way up there. Because, you know, people in small towns don't know each other any better than people in big towns. I mean, you know who you know, and you don't know who you don't know. It's just that, well, when his parents passed away, he stayed there. He lived there. He was one of the ones who stayed. I didn't stay. I left.
most people do.
Yeah, I guess he did too. Wow, I never thought he would. Gotta hold on to people or you lose them. Wish you could keep them in something for when you need them. Oh, there he is. Perfect. Boy, it's really cold out here. I forgot.
Yeah.
I just can't believe I flew all the way from Bangor to see him.
It's far.
Yeah.
It's 163 miles.
Yeah, it's a lot farther than things that I remember.
Why did you do that?
Well, I could only fly as close to Bangor, and I had to get to him as fast as I could.
Why?
Well, I need to answer a question he asked me.
Oh?
Yeah, he asked me a very important question, and I never answered it, and that's just not a very nice thing to do to a person.
Well, that's being a little hard on
He
yourself.
asked me to marry me.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you...
Didn't answer him? No. See, and that's why I'm here, to answer him. See, I didn't have an answer at the time, and I was going off into college, and the night before that I'm about to go off into the world, and he asked me, will you marry me? I mean, what else was I supposed to do? I was going off into the world.
I don't know.
I mean, I told him I had to think about it, and then I'd think it overnight, and be back with an answer before the sun came up. But then I left. Left him standing right there, and never made it back with an answer before the sun came up. Or at all.
Well, that sounds like an answer to me.
No, that wasn't my answer. I just went off into the world, and that's not an answer. And I think...
What?
I think he thought I'd say yes.
Well, a guy's probably not going to ask that question unless he thinks she's going to say yes.
I know, and he probably waited up all night hoping for me to come by. And I know now that you just can't do a thing like not answer a question like the one you asked me. You can't do that to a person, especially to someone you love.
You loved him?
Well, I mean, we were kids. Yeah, I did. I do. I just feel like I dashed his hopes and dreams.
Well, come on. You give yourself too much credit. He was young, and that's all you need to get your hopes dashed. Be young. Since everyone starts out young, everyone gets their hopes dashed. And besides, I don't really think you dashed his hopes. Because if you dash someone's hopes, that's kind of a nice way to let them down. It hurts, but it's quick. But you didn't say no, you said nothing at all. And that's killing hope the long, slow, painful way. Because it's still there. Never really goes away. And it's kind of giving someone a little less air to breathe every day till they die.
Yeah, well, thank you. Danny, I'm so sorry.
Shh, it's okay, because you know what? You're early.
What?
You're early. You said you'd be back with an answer to my question before the sun came up. And geez, I'm crow, the sun's not even close to being up yet. Look how early you are. That's good of you. So a taxi all the way from Bangor
Yep.
to tell me,
Dance time? Who's there?
just somebody needs directions.
It's awful late for directions.
Yeah, Suzette, listen, I'll be right in.
Okay.
I,
What?